So if you're shopping for a home in Calgary, especially one built between the late 1970s and mid 1990s, there's a detail that you don't want to overlook: poly B plumbing. Now, poly B plumbing isn't something that's necessarily a deal breaker, but it is something that can affect your decision, your budget, and even your insurance. Whether you're a first time buyer or an investor, knowing what you're walking into can save you a lot of stress and possibly a lot of money. So let's break down exactly what poly B plumbing is, why it's a concern here in Calgary, how to spot it, and what to do if a home that you love has it. So poly B stands for polybutylene. It was a type of flexible pipe widely used in residential construction from 1978 to 1995. It was a cheaper and easier alternative to copper piping, so it was widely used throughout homes here in Calgary, especially during the building boom. So these pipes are usually gray, but they can also be in blue or black. One of the clearest indicators that you're dealing with poly B is the markings PB2110 printed along the pipe. You'll often find it under sinks, in basements near water heaters, or running between floor joists. So why does this matter? Well, poly B pipes have a track record of failure. They tend to become brittle, especially around the joints or when exposed to heat. If you add in chlorine, which is common in the Calgary water supply, the material can degrade from the inside out. So let me walk you through the main risks of poly B plumbing. So number one is leaks. Micro cracks can form in the pipes, which cause slow leaks that can slowly damage walls and underfloors over time. Number two is insurance. Some providers won't cover poly B homes at all. Others will charge a higher premium for it. Others may ask for a plumbing inspection before they'll issue a policy. Three is resale value. If you're buying a home with poly B plumbing, future buyers may hesitate unless it's been replaced, which can slow down the time it takes to sell your property. And just to be clear, with poly B, it's not really if it fails, it's when it fails. So understanding this now before you buy is definitely going to help you out in the future. So how do you know if a home that you're looking at has poly B plumbing? Here are a few quick things that you can look for during a showing or during a home inspection. Number one is pipe color. Typically it comes in gray, but it can be blue or black. Typically it's between a ½ inch to 1 inch pipe. If you see the code PB2110 on any pipe, that's a dead giveaway. Three is location. So check under sinks, in unfinished basements where the plumbing might be exposed, or near the hot water heater. And finally, connections. Poly B often uses plastic compression fittings, which may also be visible. Even if the visible plumbing has been updated, make sure to ask if there are any poly B lines behind the walls. A good home inspector can do this for you. So you found your dream home, but it does have poly B. Now what? Here's what I recommend. First, hire a licensed plumber or property inspector to check the condition of the pipes. They will let you know if a replacement is urgently necessary or something that you can plan for down the road. Second, talk to your insurance broker early. You don't want to be blindsided by this after closing. Make sure that you ask them whether or not they will insure a property with poly B and if it will affect your premiums. Third, understand the replacement costs. Replacing all of the poly B plumbing with PEX, which is the current standard, can run you anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000, depending on the size of the home. And finally, consider future resale. Even though you're okay with the pipes now, doesn't mean that the future buyer will be, and a home with updated plumbing will always be easier to market. So no, poly B plumbing doesn't necessarily mean that you should walk away, but it does mean that you should be informed and plan ahead. So to sum up, if you're buying a home in Calgary, especially in an older neighborhood like Silver Springs or Cedar Brae, poly B plumbing is something that is eventually going to come up. If you'd like some more details on this, please check out my blog post. The link is in the description. I go into more depth about poly B, replacement options, and how it affects buyers and sellers. And if you have any questions or need help navigating a specific property, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. See you guys in the next video.